Hey, folks, how you doing? It's your good friend here, Denny Vaughn. You know, everyone's talking about this impeachment trial. The Russophobia, Russophobia, Russiagate, whatever. It's a joke. That is. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, my bad. For my ladies out there listening. This right here really caught my attention. Doomsday Clock moves to 100 seconds to midnight. Closest point to nuclear annihilation since Cold War. Ladies and gentlemen, this is some serious stuff right here. I remember a movie when I was a kid called The Day After. It's about nuclear war and stuff like that. We live in the most dangerous times in history right now. And I'm telling you, folks, things don't look good. Let me read this to you. The Doomsday Clock moved to 100 seconds to midnight. The closest symbolic point from an apocalypse since 1953. The decision was made Thursday by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, which announced it from the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. on Thursday. We argued that the global situation was abnormal. No kidding, right? Rachel Bronson, president and CEO of the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, said during the press conference of the decision to keep last year's clock the same, but know the nuclear and climate situations are worsening. Okay, let's see. All right. What is the Doomsday Clock? Astrophysicist Robert Rosner, who also sits on the Science and Security Board of the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, said the fact that the clock is now a mere 100 seconds from midnight signals really bad news. What we said last year is now a disturbing reality in that things are not getting better. Rosner added that a particular concern is the undermining of the public's ability to understand what's true from what's false. Fake news, anyone? Past experience has taught us that even the most dismal periods of the Cold War became together. It is high time we do so again. Now, that'll preach. All right. Sharon Swasnoil. Forgive me for butchering your name, ma'am. Georgetown University professor and member of the Science and Security Board of the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists noted how extreme the nuclear weapon situation has become. She cited the recent collapse of the Iran nuclear deal and the reemergence of North Korea's nuclear capabilities and the continued build-out of weapons from the U.S., Russia, and China. In sum, this is a quote, the situation is extremely dangerous and demands an emergency response, she said. Sabin Kartha, a senior scientist at the Stockholm Environment Institute, noted that time is running out for the planet to get to the emissions controls set for 2015 Paris Climate Agreement. Emissions need to head towards zero, Kartha said, adding, there's no question this is an emergency. Yeah, the climate scientist freaks. Yeah, that's a joke. Anyway. But all this stuff's about is, everything's based on fear. And this climate hoax stuff, all that is a UN slush fund to add taxes and everything. I mean, it's outrageous, some of these things that these people are saying. You want to take your tax dollars and brainwash your kids. Now, I ain't married and got kids, so I'm lucky in that respect. Let's continue reading right here. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. And this article is from NPR. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, put things into context. And like they say, it's always the context. Let's see what's good. Yeah. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I said all that to say this is that, you know what? Even your supposed scientists, they don't know everything. Not to say an average Joe like me does. I'm not going to sit there and try to tell you no lies. But you know what, though? The public is gullible, especially the youth. And parents out there, I don't blame you for wanting to homeschool your kids, especially if you're Christian. And, it's just sad the way the world's going. But ladies and gentlemen, do not be mistaken. We live in a very dangerous time in history. But, this is all par for the course. Wars, rumors of wars, everything. Well, not to be a doomsayer, and I have to ask forgiveness of my sins every day. Because I'm always doing something I shouldn't be doing. Just being honest about it. I can't be a hypocrite to nobody, especially to Jesus himself. And he knows this. Well, that's my rant for the day, folks. I'll do some more research on this and everything. But, yeah, I tell you, interesting times. Well, this is your good friend, Denny Vaughn. That's the end of this live stream. Good night. God bless.